for some more Carolina Panthers franchise. It's game 1 of the regular season. Every game from now on counts. All the stats count. All the injuries count. Here we go. So we got an X Factor. We got Cameron Jordan. Again, we're going up against the Saints, guys. It's division rivalry right off the bat. So we're going up against the Saints. We're going to commit to slowing down Cameron Jordan. So we're going to try not to give up at least 2 sacks. We'll see how that goes. X Factor halfback Alvin Kamara. Try and slow him down. Sorry if you guys hear loud noise. Groundskeeping outside of my apartment complex is very loud and it's hot. So hopefully in the next month or two, the temperature will die down due to this winter. That'll be great. Let's go ahead and hop into the training, which we don't even have to do, which is beautiful. Isn't that great? After one season, you get most of the training done. You can pretty much simulate most of it because it's all gold. I mean, what's the point in playing it? So we got Luke Stamey. Looking forward to seeing how he plays this season. So here we go. It's a Thursday night primetime game. Oh, we're definitely doing Color Rush. It's Thursday. It's the first game of the season for us. We're doing Color Rush. It's gonna be dope. They have 3 X Factors. They have Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, and Cameron Jordan. So we'll see what happens. But here we go. Going into week 1 of the regular season of season 2. They're making a tremendous amount of noise out there. So we're hoping that Jordan Scarlett can develop into something much more than what he is now, after that tremendous first season. Same thing with a lot of the players on our team. So here we go. EA Sports presents Game 1 of the regular season in a Thursday night primetime matchup. New Orleans versus Carolina. Sending my prayers out to the Carolinas due to the hurricane and, you know, everything that happened over there. We're gonna get a look. Just look at the uniforms. Look at the graphics. Look at the team. Speaking of graphics, after this stream, I'll be picking up my new Xbox One X, the God of War, Gears of War edition, and that'll be fun. But out comes the Panthers, and out comes the Saints. Look at these Thursday night primetime unis. Now the Saints no longer have Drew Brees. They're going to be led by rookie Marquell Walker. There's Eric Berry. He's back for another season on the Panthers. Year 2 for Eric Berry. At least as a Carolina Panther. No longer a Kansas City Chief. We still got Dez Bryant. He's going to be rocking with us. 81 overall. He's decent stats. Hopefully we can try and build him up. Make him an X Factor before he retires. And if he becomes an X Factor, that means I can keep him as a low-rated veteran for a while. There's Marquell Walker. Number 4, the rookie. I believe the first-round draft pick by the Saints due to Drew Brees exiting. And they did trade and picked up the Colts former backup quarterback, Jacoby Brissett. Here's Mike Pilardi on to kick us off this season. And we are underway in Season 2, Game 1. Here's Latavius Murray back to return. He brings it out to the 25. And they're going to mark him down, actually down at the 23. And out's going to come this Saints offense. Led by the rookie, 92 throw power, 83 medium accuracy, and 78 awareness. He's a 74 overall. We'll see how he plays going into this season. He's got some very dangerous players on his team that he can utilize. Here we go. Walker under center. He's got 2 tight ends to the left, stacked to the right, and Kamara in the backfield. It's going to be a play action on the first play. He's going to fire, and that's going to be a wide open catch by Cameron Meredith. Dante Jackson not able to stay right on top of him. But a nice first down grab for 20 yards for the first pass for the rookie. We go motioning Austin Safarian Jenkins over. And it's going to be a handoff to Alvin Kamara, who finds a lane and breaks through the line. Nice patience by Alvin Kamara to pick up a gain of 7. Moving the chains for the Saints. We go one tight end to the right side for Marquell Walker. He's going to drop back. Feels the pressure. Fires outside. That's Cameron Meredith, who's wide open, gets wrapped up by Eric Reed. The Saints moving the ball downfield at will. Guess their rookie quarterback and them have had some practice. Would hope so.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Here we go. Very tight formation, tight gun. Chops back for Walker. He's going to fire over the middle. That's to Michael Thomas. I can foresee Marquell Walker doing great things for the Saints, especially under Sean Payton. Especially with the players that he has at his disposal. Here we go, inside the red zone at the 14-yard line. It's a draw play, play action draw play. Feels the pressure, and he's sacked. That's Kawan Short and Brian Burns getting to him. Half a sack each. Brian Burns is going to do great things this season. I'm very excited to see him in year 2. Watch this play one more time. So they run a play action draw play. And he's just immediately wrapped up there. Luke Stamey right there as well. Everybody got to him there. And that's a really good matchup on the left side as well. Teron Armstead going up against Shaquem Griffin. Shaquem Griffin has 91 speed as an outside linebacker, and I'm really excited to see him against some of those lower overall, starting left tackles as he just absolutely goes after them all game. Here we go, coming out. Number 87, Jared Cook, getting met and wrapped up there by Shaq Thompson and Eric Berry. Coming out on 3rd and 5 at the 10-yard line, looking for a first down to move the chains. And it's going to be a screen pass, dumped off to Alvin Kamara, who makes Dante Jackson regret trying to tackle him, but that does bring up 4th and 4. That sack did kind of do him over. And here comes Will Lutz with Jacoby Brissett to hold. Snap down. No, it's a play. It's a fake. It's a play action. Or not a play action, but a fake field goal attempt. And it didn't work. That's a sack. That's by Greedy Williams. Completely wrapped up there on that fake field goal attempt. No luck for him there. Here comes Cam Newton under center after the turnover on downs with Jordan Scarlett in the backfield. Getting blocks. Scarlett outside. Scarlett with room to run. And he's going to stiff arm Marshawn Lattimore and get wrapped up by number 24, Von Bell, after a 34-yard carry on the first carry of the season for Jordan Scarlett. He gets beautiful blocking, gets out in front, and just puts on the burners. Von Bell chases him down. We go Bryce Love coming out in the game. Bryce Love, here we go. I like what I see from him from the preseason, and Bryce Love's going to get an opportunity to make these kinds of big plays. Speaking of big plays, Bryce Love getting out in open field, and he picks up a gain of 31 after another bounce in the outside. Nice job, Bryce. 3 yards after contact for Bryce Love. So here is Jordan Scarlett. We got Trent Taylor going to be in motion here out of the slot. So motioning Trent Taylor, it's going to be a sweep. Nope, it's going to be a fake sweep, and that's going to be a handoff to Jordan Scarlett. And he's going to gain about a yard. Move the chains just a little bit. Here we go. Love in the backfield to the left of Cam Newton. Here's your receivers, as you can see them. There's Cam Newton dropping back. He's going to have time to throw. He's going to fire over the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. Tipped up, almost picked, and almost caught. A lot of batting the ball around there. Cam Newton trying to find Ian Thomas, but Trent Taylor getting in the way. Nobody able to come up with the snag. Here we go. Cam Newton comes out in the gun once again. Bryce Love to his right. Dropping back. And that's a Cam Jordan sack. A horrendous block by the right tackle. Got to do a better job. And out comes Graham Gano for a 42-yard field goal attempt. And his 3 points are up and good on the board. as we are halfway through the first quarter. That's his 25th career make of over 50 yards, even though it wasn't quite over 50 yards. And here is Michael Pilardi on the kickoff for us, as he's going to send it way up. It's going to be Zach Line. A big tackle down at the 32. And that's the backup safety, Phillips, getting hurt on the play. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Do need to make sure that we have a backup safety. So here is Walker in the gun with a gun-type formation here. He drops back. Beautiful blocking all day, and a nice catch there by number 10. That's Traquan Smith. Here's a look at the Saints offense. Larry Warford, Ryan Ramczyk, Andrews P., Eric McCoy, and Teron Armstead. Your backs and receivers, Michael Thomas, Latavius Murray, Alvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, Jared Cook. And the number 2 wide receiver is Cameron Meredith, with the exiting of Ted Ginn Jr. Here's a false start on the offense. It's number 87. Sorry. 2nd and 11, and that's going to be Phillips getting hurt, and we do have James Bradbury to substitute as the backup safety. Not too concerned about that. Michael Walker fires and wrapped up. Traquan Smith is there. Kuechly there to immediately wrap him up. Here's a look at the Panthers defense. Brand new D-tackle Luke Stamey in between McCoy and Short. And Shaquem Griffin joining Thompson, Kuechly, and Burns at linebacker. And then the same defensive backs that we had last year. So here we go, continuing forward. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in this first quarter play. It's a 3rd and 6 for the rookie. Cole Walker drops back. He's looking, fires, and that's a catch by Jared Cook to move the chains. 8 for 8 for the rookie. He is perfect on passing today. He's doing a very good job stepping in the place of Drew Brees and playing solid football. We'll see if he can finish a game with it. Breaks one tackle and brought down by Trey Boston. Luke Stamey got to wrap up a little bit better there. Here's the draft class. When we did cut our 5th round pick, or we traded him away, one of the two. It's a counter for Kamara. Kamara is going to pick up a nice gain. Call a gain of about 5. Needs to change 3rd and 5. Sending a blitz on 3rd down. Looking to make something happen here. Marquel Walker fires a wide open Alvin Kamara. And a big hit from Trey Boston. Levels Kamara at the 35 after a nice big gain there. 2 receptions, 18 yards for Kamara. Two tight ends to the right side for Walker. It's a handoff to Kamara. Kamara, I think it's Alvin Kamara. It should be Kamara. I believe I'm saying it right. Handoff for Alvin. And in the backfield now is number 34. I believe that is the Chiefs' former running back, Spencer Ware. That brings up 3rd and 9. Kuechly there to wrap him up. So here we go. Looking to pass here, Marquel Walker. On 3rd and 9, needs a first down here. Minute 40 left in the first. He drops back. He's looking. He's got all day to throw. D-line can't get to him. Come on, somebody. And knocked away by Shaquem Griffin. Nice job. As he tried to throw it to the sideline. First incompletion for him. My D-line's got to get there a little bit better than that. I'm sorry. I know there's 2 double teams, but we've got to get better pressure there. Especially with Luke Stamey in a one-on-one matchup or a 2-on-1 matchup with Luke Stamey or even Kawan Short or Joe McCoy. I mean, they've all got to rip through those blocks better. He had like a day and a half to throw. So here we go. Tie game, 3-3. Will Lutz put it in. And there's Thomas Morstead to kick off. Here's DeAndrew White. He brings it out. He's going to bring it out to the 28. Shy of the 30. And a nice return for the return specialist for us. Cam Newton coming out. 3 tight ends in the game with Scarlett in the backfield. It's a drop back. He's looking. He's dumping and caught by Scarlett, wrapped up by 56 Demario Davis. Pass just got to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Here's Cam Newton coming out in the gun once again, dropping back. Firing to the outside, and that's almost intercepted. Nice job by the secondary. Cam Newton coming out empty set. He drops back in the gun. Steps up, tries to avoid the sack, and it's a fumble and picked up by the Saints. Number 98, Sheldon Rankins, scoops it up. Cam Newton and the Panthers not off to a good start in game one. Here we go. Marquell Walker in the gun this time. It's a quick RPO, and that's out to Cameron Meredith, who's chased down by Brian Burns that time. Brings up a 2nd and 6. Panthers got to pull it together. They're really struggling on offense, at least passing the football. Got to get that passing game going here. Here's motion Jared Cook. Over to the right. Watch a run or a play action. And it's going to be play action rollout. He's going to fire. That's a wide open Traquan Smith to move the chains. He moves him down to the 5, and that's going to end the first quarter of play. Panthers in possession at the 5-yard line. Knocking on the door of the Panthers end zone. Here we go. Empty set for Marquell Walker. He's looking all day. Feels the pressure this time. Breaks one and gets finally wrapped up by Vernon Butler. That's why I like Vernon Butler so much. He gets there. See, look at him, number 92. He comes in. Now the tackle was broken, and then Kawan Short came in to clean it up. But Vernon Butler, he kills it. He breaks through double teams like crazy. And Kawan Short, nice job. We are going to try and come again. We got 2 defensive linemen down. Vernon Butler coming in for Kawan Short. Double team, and Butler breaking through, but Michael Thomas in the end zone. He broke away from his corner. I don't know who was man-to-man on him, but Michael Thomas just got the separation he needed and scored the touchdown. Here's another look at the play once again. I'm going to guess it was one of the linebackers, or it was Trey Boston. Excuse the yawn. Michael Thomas puts the Saints in the lead by a score. Panthers have to come back now. And it's up and good for Will Lutz. 4 plays, 30 yards after the turnover. So turnover by the Panthers by Cam Newton, who tried to scramble. Thomas Morstead to kick off. Here is DeAndrew White. He's coming out, looking for blocks, looking to break something, and brings it out to the 29. A solid return for DeAndrew. Here we go. Jordan Scarlett in the backfield this time. One tight end, Ian Thomas, to the right side. It's a handoff, and he's going to hand off Jordan Scarlett, who's going to cut one. And he's going to try and break away from 2. Picks up a nice carry there on his 3rd carry. He's already got 50 yards today. He's only run the ball 3 times. Jordan Scarlett is absolutely killing it. Coming out here, Jordan Scarlett with Alex Arma and 2 tight ends to the right side. It's a handoff, good double team, good block, and wrapped up there by Marshawn Lattimore. Gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Elijah Holyfield coming in the game. We're going to motion Greg Olsen going to the left. So there he is. Greg Olsen motions to the left. He's going to hand off to Holyfield. And he's going to get met and wrapped up there by the safety Marcus Williams. Here we go. Got 3 receivers set to the right side. Bryce Love in the backfield. Des Bryant far to the left. Dropping back. Firing right over the middle. Ian Thomas. Demario Davis didn't do anything there. Right over his head. Ian Thomas, nice catch. He rolls to catch that one. Moved the chains for 20 yards. It was right over his head, I guess, just out of reach of him. Here we go. 3 tight ends once again. Jordan Scarlett under center. Or Jordan Scarlett in the backfield. Cam Newton under center. Motions Jeremy Sprinkle over, who came over from the Redskins. It's a handoff. Good run. Here's Scarlett. Trying to break forward, and a nice run from Jordan Scarlett. Look for a trap block by our trade that we made. Left tackle, there he is, or left guard, there he is. Jordan Scarlett breaking through. And a nice run by Jordan once again. 6 carries, 72 yards for Jordan Scarlett. He is killing it so far. Bryce Love in the backfield for Jordan Scarlett, who's a little out of oxygen. Here's a run. And Bryce Love to pick up a gain of about 8. Moves the chains down to the 5. Coming out for Cam Newton, looking to pass for a touchdown here. Des Bryant all the way over the right side. 2 receivers to the left. That's going to pass. That's caught. DJ Moore. His first touchdown of the season. And a nice pitching catch from Cam Newton to DJ Moore. Graham Gano's extra point is up and good as the Panthers tie it up. 8 plays, 71 yards, 3 minutes, 11 seconds. Here comes the kickoff for Michael Pilardi. And the left-footed kicker will send it deep. Latavius Murray back to return, and no return for him. And now it's going to come the Panthers defense and the Saints offense. We've been all over Marquell Walker today. Getting on top of him. Making plays. Bringing him down. This pass rush has been getting there, and I'm loving it. Oh, we're sending 5 this time. Hopefully it's not a run. If it's a run, it's a run, but I'm hoping that we can sack a quarterback here. And it's a handoff, and immediately met and wrapped up by the Panthers. Kamara, 5 carries, 17 yards so far today. We've only allowed 117 passing yards today. We haven't even breached halftime. Coming back to Marquell, feeling the pressure. Fires incomplete under pressure. No luck for him there. Empty set. 3rd and 9 for Marquell Walker. He drops back. He has all day to throw. He's going to fire this one to the sideline, and that's caught by Jared Cook. Luke Kuechly was right there. He could have picked that. Wrapped up by Byron Smith, Byron Smith Jr., or Byron Murphy, not Byron Smith, sorry. Byron Murphy. Picked him up in a trade, number 22. Andrew White is going to be back to return this one. It's going to be real close to the sideline. He's going to get wrapped up at the sideline by number 36. He's wrapped up at the 24. Nice return there for him of a couple yards. Here we go. Here's Ian Thomas. He's going to step down on a wham play. So here comes his crack block. And he gets it. And then wrapped up there by Demario Davis. 7 carries, 75 yards for Jordan Scarlett. Cam Newton coming out in the gun. Off back. Looking. Firing. And knocked away, incomplete. That time intended for DJ Moore, says the announcer. Play-by-play announcer. Newton drops back. Looking. Feels the pressure. And he's got a lot of open field. And he tries to get a block, and he gets wrapped up after a huge gain. 28 yards for Cam Newton. What a play. That was beautiful. Watch this one more time. So he feels the Cam Jordan pressure and steps up and just goes for it. This is why Cam Newton was MVP last year, is because he could do things like that. He could step up in the face of pressure and absolutely just make the defense pay for sending it. Here's Scarlett trying to bounce outside, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Cam Newton in the gun once again. He drops back. Feels the pressure. He's firing to the outside, and that's intercepted by number 21, Ronald Darby. Former Buffalo Bill, picked up in free agency by the Saints. And Ronald Darby gets the interception. So that's a forced fumble and a pick for Cam Newton. Not a great start. He's trying to find his players. Trying to find Des Bryant, mostly, is his number 1 target. And he's trying to go back to old reliable, but Saints are not letting that happen. They're trying to stay locked up on Des Bryant. And a quick pass incompletes. Coming for Traquan Smith that time. It's going to be one-on-one for each lineman this time. Stack to the left, 2 receivers to the right. One-on-one, somebody get through, and no pressure felt. Michael Thomas wide open, wrapped up by James Bradbury down to the 45. Third reception from Michael Thomas. It's a flag on the play. Looks like it might be a linebacker. No, it's going to be an offensive false start, and that's going to be by who? We'll find. I guess we don't find out who. I believe it was the tight end. Handoff to Kamara. And wrapped up, chased down by Luke Kuechly, who laid a big hit on him. Loss of 2. 2nd and 12 here. Or no, gain of 3. Sorry. Kamara, big lane. Met and wrapped up there by a host of Panthers tacklers. And we go 2 backs in the backfield for Walker. 3rd and 6, looking for first. Staying with it, and that's a catch by Cameron Meredith, who moves the chains. That brings up the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
2-minute warning here in the first half of play. 10-10. It's a tighter game than I thought it would be going into season 2. Here we go. Dropping back for Walker. He's looking, firing outside. That's Michael Thomas to make a nice catch. Gain of 4. Moves the chain, 2nd and 6. Walker in the gun. Jared Cook tight end to the right. Makes a quick hesitation move and caught. Cameron Meredith breaks through Dante Jackson. Jackson's got to break those passes up, as Marquell Walker's throwing all over this defense. And intercepted by James Bradbury. Intended for Michael Thomas that time. James Bradbury comes up with a huge pick. 90 seconds for Cam Newton to drive down and redeem himself after his interception. So Marquell Walker's first career interception comes off of James Bradbury. Nice job intended for Michael Thomas. James Bradbury read it the whole way. Watch him see man-to-man on Traquan Smith, and he sees the pass, knows it's going to Michael Thomas, and he reads it and picks it. Now comes Bryce Love and Jordan Scarlett with Cam Newton, hopefully to make less mistakes going forward. Here we go. Cam Newton's got 90 seconds to drive down the field and make something happen. Cam Newton drops back in the gun. He's looking, firing. That's intended for Ian Thomas, incomplete. He's looking for those safe throws. Trying to find the dump offs. Here's Bryce Love in the backfield. It's a screen pass, 2nd and 10. Caught, tipped up and picked up by Alex Anzalone. And he's going to pick 6 it. Big plays by the Saints defense. Screen pass intended for Bryce Love. They're running a blitz. Thought he had it. And just no luck as they tip it up and pick it off. And that gives New Orleans the start that they really wanted. So they have a lead now. Now Cam Newton has to drive down to tie it back up. And the Panthers do get the ball to start the second half. So here we go. Here's DeAndrew White coming out. Tries to help his offense as much as he can. He can only do so much with the blocks that he gets. He can't break every tackle. He's not a machine. Here we go, Cam Newton in the gun. He drops back. Jordan Scarlett. He'll fire this one. This is going to be for Ian Thomas. He's going to stiff arm his way past Demario Davis to pick up a gain of 6 to move the chains. 2nd and 4. Minute and 11 left. Here we go, Cam Newton in the gun. He drops back. He's looking, not finding anything. Firing, and throws another interception. Number 25 picks it off. And Cam Newton can't get to him, and that's another pick 6. And mistakes galore for this Panthers offense. 49-yard pick 6 for number 25. And the Panthers are now down 2 scores with 60 seconds left. Cam Newton just can't find anything today. Under pressure from that Saints defense. He's trying to find his receivers. They had a great preseason. They were scoring all over the place. This Saints team might have them figured out. Andrew White is going to be looked upon to make something happen. breaks one, brings it out to the 28. He can't do much more than this. He can break one every so often, but he cannot make plays every time he gets a return. So down 2 scores. Cam Newton looking to try and move the ball forward and less into the defenders. And that's a strip sack. This is going to be picked up by the receiver, Trent Taylor. And that defense is killing us. Going to try and run a screen here for Bryce Love. Down 2 scores with 47 seconds. Needs something. Here we go. Here's Bryce Love. And he's wrapped up Demario Davis. So bring up 3rd and 18. No luck there on the screen. They had it read. He's trying to find something. They want us to run it just to kill the clock, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go in the gun. We're going to empty it out. We're going to have Jordan Scarlett in the backfield, and we are going to be looking for a deep pass here. We're going 4 verts. Des Bryant looks like he's going to be one-on-one. If he stays in a one-on-one, I'm going to look for him. I can't really see that far right side. Ian Thomas has a matchup advantage against Alex Anzalone. And he gets open. Ian Thomas moves the chains. Nice job, Ian. We're going to call our first timeout. 34 seconds left. 3 points is better than no points, and I would much rather get us in a scoring position. See, here we go. See, now they want the 4 verts. Now we're going to start looking for verts. Riley Ridley to the right side. He's come out in the slot. Going deep. This is for Dez. Incomplete. He had a one-on-one matchup. A nice opportunity for Des Bryant, though. Des Bryant still one-on-one. He's going to be going deep. I'm going to send him straight streak. Play action. Still one-on-one. Putting it up for Dez. And incomplete again. Intended for Des Bryant. He's our best receiver out there right now. Trying to give him opportunities to catch it. Here's Trevante Godfrey. Out to the far right. We can move the chains. Here's firing. Oh, caught by Ian Thomas. Not the intended receiver. And calling our 3rd timeout. Brings up 4th and 7. This would be a very long, a 62-yard field goal at home for Graham Gano. Will Greer's snap down. Graham Gano kick. Up and good, and he gets 3. Finally, a solid offensive possession. Only down 11 now. Graham Gano puts the team back on the board after multiple possessions. And the Panthers do get the ball to start the second half. The Saints will get an opportunity with 6 seconds left to probably run the ball once. Nope, they're going to be taking a knee. And they're going to end the first half of play with a lead of 11. And the Panthers are going to go out and they're going to try and score on their first drive at the second half. So first half is over. Rookie Marquell Walker has his team in the lead, and Cam Newton is struggling with turnovers. He's got a fumble and 2 interceptions on the game right now. 4 takeaways total, actually 2 fumbles, or maybe 3 picks. I could be off. Here's a halftime report. Here's a look around the league. The games are going to be playing coming up. So all Sunday games we have to worry about: Buccaneers, Falcons, and the other 2 division rivalry games that we have to worry about. So we'll see who wins that one. Another one is the Giants, Vikings. We'll see how that turns out. And then one I'm also intrigued about would be the Patriots, Bengals. We'll see what happens there. So far, Jordan Scarlett in the run game has been the only plus side for our offense. Passing game, not so much. Trying to find Des Bryant, trying to find DJ Moore, trying to find anybody who can get open. Cam Newton, just no luck. Look at that. That was one of the big plays of the game. Tipped up, and we do get a chance to return it. Thomas Morstead to kick off the second half of play. Here's DeAndrew White. He's bringing it out, like he always does. Trying to find a hole. He can't quite break through that one. If he would have, that would have been a touchdown right there. And that's number 52, Westbrook, to bring him down. DeAndrew White doing the best that he can. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes Jordan Scarlett looking to carry the team on his back like he did last year. Or at least he helped. And that's Demario Davis breaking off of the center, who couldn't seem to block him properly. Here's Bryce Love. It's the handoff and can't get second level blocked. There's a third down. Blocking for our team so far has been a real struggle. Here's Des Bryant on the right side. He rarely lines up to the right, but he's going to be lining up to the right this time. He's going to get wide open. Des Bryant trying to stiff arm his way, and he does stiff arm his way for a first down. Nice job, Des, to move the chains. 3 picks for Cam Newton. Sorry, I guess he's already thrown 3. Here's Jordan Scarlett looking for a lead run here to the left side. If we can get some second level blocking, that'd be phenomenal. Especially from Michael Paradis. That'd be great. We are running an inside zone for Bryce Love this time. We get a good second level block. There we go. There's Bryce Love off to the races. A nice run there for Bryce. 4 rushes, 58 yards for Bryce Love. We're going to be running a power here. I don't know how successful it'll be. Hopefully we can get a double team block on Cam Jordan. It's a handoff, and no luck there. No double team block, just an immediate block shed by Cam Jordan. With Bryce Love being our third down back, I might have to move Jordan Scarlett to be my third down back because I'm really not finding a whole lot more running with Jordan Scarlett, and I know that Bryce Love is going to get more runs out of the gun, and I want Jordan Scarlett to get more runs out of the gun instead of out of the single back and out of the power back formations. Here we go. Nice job. Good block, I guess. Moving the chains a little bit. 12 carries, 85 yards for him. Scarlett, I'm looking for you. I'm looking for someone to give me a solid block to the right side. Here we go. Jordan Scarlett running. Tries to make Marshawn Lattimore miss and picks up a gain of what, 2? Gain of 3. And he goes. Cam Newton tries to stiff arm and no luck. Von Bell brings him down shy of the first down, and that brings up 4th and 1. And we're at the 14-yard line. I would rather go for it here on the 14 than not go for it. So we're gonna watch the read option man. We're gonna run it to the left this time. Here we go, Cam Newton. He's wrapped up a little bit hard. Hopefully he holds on, which he does. 4 carries, 37 yards. Nice job, Cam. We got to start running it to the left because of Cam Jordan. He is killing my run plays. Here's Jordan Scarlett in the backfield, running left. He picks up a gain of about 2, moves it down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal this time. Elijah Holyfield coming in the game this time. Does he want a touchdown? I think he does. Cam Newton under center. It's a handoff, and wow, immediate block shed from Sheldon Rankins right there. Beautiful job by him on defense. He's been killing it. Come back. Looking, firing, wide open, cuts up inside, and that's a touchdown for the Panthers. DJ Moore, touchdown number 2 today. We're going to go for the 2-point conversion. We're looking for a toss to Jordan Scarlett. We're just going to flip it. Just be a little bit better for us. Here we go. Toss, Scarlett. 2 points. Jordan Scarlett gets us within 3. So New Orleans only leads by a field goal now, and Mike Pilardi to drive this ball downfield from the 35 as he kicks it off to Latavius Murray, who will return it starting at the 4-yard line. He brings it out. Latavius Murray tries what he can, but gets brought down. Shaq Thompson and Chester Lockhart bring him down. Panthers defense coming out, looking to send some pressure here. Feels the pressure, a catch by Michael Thomas. And he's going to get brought down at the 46. Michael Thomas is killing it so far. Drops back, Michael Walker. Feels the pressure, dumps off, and that's Kamara. He makes a catch of about 3. No, he loses 3 on that play. Sorry, 2nd and 13. Marquell Walker comes out, 3 tight ends to the right side, looking to move the chains and looking to convert to another first down to keep the chains moving. Dropping back, feels some pressure, finds a wide open Austin Seferian Jenkins. He's moving down the field and brought down by Trey Boston down to the 9-yard line. Big play for ASJ. 35 rack yards for him there. And I don't know what happened there. Who was man-to-man on him? They've got to do a better job. Here they come. It's a draw play, and that's a play-action draw play. Feels the pressure. Finds a wide-open man. Jared Cook. End zone. Touchdown. New Orleans takes a 9-point lead, but a booth review here. Was he in bounds? Yes, he was. That's a catch. So they're going to give him the touchdown. I'm not going to dispute that. No reason to. And they'll be taking another 10-point lead if they kick this extra point and make it. Which they do. It's up and good. New Orleans leads 31-21 with almost the end of the third quarter approaching. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left in the third. And Thomas Morstead to boot us off. And DeAndrew White back to return. He tries to bounce. He wants to bounce it outside, but no luck. Brings it down to the 26. Nice job, DeAndrew. He's doing the best he can. We've been running the ball a lot, so here we go. We're going to try play action this time. Play action. Dropping back. Looking. Going deep. Des Bryant target. Tipped. Incomplete. No luck that time. I tried. I had to do something. 3 tight ends to the right side. Des Bryant. 1 wide receiver to the left. If he goes deep, he does. He's deep in a one-on-one matchup. And Des comes down with it. He makes the catch and goes up for it. And Des Bryant throws up the X on a 74-yard touchdown. That's what we've been looking for all game. Des Bryant goes deep in a one-on-one. And he makes that catch. He says, "Get off of me, Ronald Darby." And that puts us right back into it. As long as Graham Gano doesn't miss. And he doesn't. He puts it up. 3-point lead by New Orleans once again. Our defense has to hold strong and keep them from scoring in order for us to come back and win, of course. Or our defense has to make some plays. See what happens. Davies Murray brings it down at the 5. And he's going to get met and wrapped up by Greg Olson on kickoff. Down to the 27. Here we go. Coming out man-to-man once again. So all we really run is man-to-man. We don't really run a whole lot of zone, and when we do, we do have a little bit more success, but stacked to the right side. It's a handoff. Kamara. Passing outside, breaks a tackle, brought down by Kuechly and Burns. We'll run some zone. We'll see if that maybe changes things up a little bit. Walker hands off. Kamara is wrapped up after a first down carry. Shifting down, they're watching that run. Motion's over. Play action. And caught. ASJ with a nice catch. Kuechly brings him down. Quick pass off the blitz. And that's Michael Thomas making a 2-yard reception. Walker comes out, handoff. Immediately stripped by Brian Burns. He stripped it out. Brian Burns, nice job. Watch that one more time. He goes in and he says, "I'll take that." He tries to rip it out, picked up by Jared Cook. Luckily for the Saints. But Brian Burns, see, that's why I love him so much. He's playing so well. Brian Burns is absolutely killing it. Come on, Brian, I need you to rip through that, but that's a 4th down. I'll take it. We forced a 4th. But are they're going to go for it? No, they're going for the field goal. Will Lutz's extra field goal attempt is no good, so they don't even punt it. They try to go for the field goal for Will Lutz, and completely that died. That was horrendous. So we get to start at the 47-yard line with Jordan Scarlett coming out of the backfield. He's picking up a gain of about 5. Moving the chains down to 2nd and 5. Jeremy Sprinkle's coming in motion. 3 tight ends to the right side. Jordan Scarlett in the backfield looking to run it. But that's going to end the 3rd quarter of play. 4th quarter now. Only down 3 Panthers. Trying to come back.
Here we go.
Bryce Love out of the backfield. Here's Cam Newton. Coming out 2nd and 5. He's got Des Bryant going one-on-one. He hucks it deep and overthrows. Felt the pressure on the blitz. They sent an unblocked linebacker to blitz. I'm back. Fires. Des Bryant makes a catch. Moves the chains. Nice job, Des. His 3rd reception today. Des Bryant is killing it. He has 92 receiving yards and a touchdown. Let's dump off Ian Thomas. He's going to move the chains. Nice job, Ian. Running a pivot with Trent Taylor. Curtis Samuel. Knocked away, almost picked again. Von Bell in the vicinity. He had a lot of picks last year. I believe I think he finished with 4 or 6. Something like that. Here's Ian Thomas. Scarlett plowing his way forward, wrapped up by Cam Jordan down to the 5. Jordan Scarlett has 16 carries, 105 yards on the ground. So he's got the 100-yard mark like I wanted him to. We'll go lead read option here. It's going to be for Scarlett. Watch at the end and then watch. So it's a handoff and wrapped up by the linebacker immediately at the 5-yard line. Bryce Love is the back this time. And right up the middle for Bryce Love. His 1st rushing touchdown this season. Nice job, Bryce. And he gets in to give us the lead as the Panthers go up by 4.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Marquell Walker comes out in the gun, trying to get his team back the lead that they just had. Feels the pressure, tipped up and intercepted by Eric Berry. He breaks the tackle. He's going to the left this time. He avoids the tackle and brings it out to the 18. Eric Berry. Oh, he's strong. He's good. Eric Berry trying to help his team get back into it. They're already in the lead. They just want to win this. Jordan Scarlett run to the outside, cuts inside, gets wrapped up by Anzalone and Marshawn Lattimore. Cam Newton coming out in the pistol. 3 receivers. Des Bryant far left. Drops back. Looking. Here's the pressure. He rolls. Cam Newton keeps and dives and touchdown, Cam. Super Cam. 1st rushing touchdown this season for him as he dabs on it. It's going to put us up by 11 with the Graham Gano extra point. An 11-point lead. 42-31. Panthers lead. Back in control. Marquell Walker, the rookie, has to come back against Cam Newton and this phenomenal team. 7:22 left. Latavius Murray takes it at the 20, or takes it back to the end zone. So 25-yard line to start for Marquell Walker. He's 23 for 29, 2 picks, 2 touchdowns, 276 yards against one of the most vaunted defenses from last year and going into this year. Marquell Walker dropping back. He dumps off. And that's Jared Cook moving the chains. Former Oakland Raider. And St. Louis Ram. Walker with all day to throw. Finds the open man sitting in the zone. That's Michael Thomas to move the chains. 300 yards for the rookie today. Nice job passing for him. They're trying to send pressure, and they're almost getting there. Forcing him to throw it, but just not quite fast enough. Quick dump off. Kuechly right there to wrap him up. Helped by Byron Murphy and James Bradbury. Quick pass. Michael Thomas makes the catch. Brought down by Trey Boston. So we're running a lot of zone right now. And they're finding the hooks in that zone, but just trying to get pressure. Dump off and wrapped up immediately by number 22, Byron Murphy Jr. He's been all over the field today. Did a very good job on defense for us. He's got 2 tackles, but he's assisted with some as well. Looking and intercepted by Luke Kuechly. He's hiding right behind Spencer Ware, and he jumps right out and picks it off. I want to watch this one more time if they show it. Otherwise, I'll show the replay. Here it is. He's sitting there right there, and he just jumps right in front and says, I'll take that. That's Luke Kuechly for you, sitting right behind Spencer Ware and says, I'll take it. Tried to dump it off, and beautiful job by Luke Kuechly to jump out and pick it off. Carolina has four turnovers. We have 4 turnovers. That's a dump off to Ian Thomas. And he gets wrapped up by the face mask a little awkwardly. Gotta be careful, defense. Can't be pulling him like that. Chancey Gardner-Johnson can't be trying to hurt my players like that. Don't be grabbing them by the face mask. Cam Newton in the gun this time. He drops back. He's looking. He's rolling to the left. He's looking for something. Moving Dez upfield. Fires. Finds his man. Gets through a tackle and gets brought down at the 19. Dez Bryant fighting for every yard that he can get. We have the triple option. I don't know what the pitch button is. I really hope I can figure it out. So I have to read him. So who's handing it off first? So it's going to the fullback first, then it's me, and then it's pitch. So we got to read. And that's when I should have pitched it. Oh well. I tried. 2nd and 11. Don't say I didn't try. We're attempting some of these new things. We're sending a blitz, so I think running it to the right side is going to be a little bit more successful, since Alex Arma is going to pick up that blitzer, and we're going to be able to run right up the middle with Scarlett and pick up a gain of 2. And a field goal won't hurt us. I'm perfectly content with a field goal. Come on, Dez. Rip his ankles. Rip him off. Dez caught on the sideline. Nice catch, Dez. He moves the chains a little bit for us. Field goal for Dez Bryant, the former New Orleans Saints as well. He was given a chance by Sean Payton, and then he tore his ACL beginning of practice in the regular season of last year in real life. Or no, it was 2 years ago, year 2017 or 2018 season. He tore his ACL. I believe he's still on the Saints unless he's still a free agent. I'm 100% sure on that.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Leading by 2 scores. So 14-point lead by the Carolina Panthers. Marquell Walker is struggling a little bit. Hasn't been sacked, but he's been throwing picks. Cameron Meredith absolutely leveled by Eric Reed. Look at him. He's just so intimidating. Comes over, he just levels him and just walks right past him, all chest out, and just get at me, son. Immediately wrapped up by Dante Jackson. Caught by Cameron Meredith.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Drops back. He's going to be looking for the dump off, and that's a sack by Vernon Butler. That's 1.5 sacks for him today. Nice job, Vernon, getting in the game. That's what I like about Vernon Butler. And that's why I know that when Quan Short or Gerald McCoy or whoever they get too old or too regressed to be successful. Oh boy, Vernon Butler's going to come right in. And he's going to play just as good as he's been playing. He's been breaking sacks or breaking tackles like crazy. He's been ripping through them. And there's another broken tackle. There's Michael Thomas catch. Mossing Eric Berry. Eric Berry's not happy about it. Shoving Michael Thomas a little bit. See, Vernon Butler's down there. Watch the D-line. Watch Vernon Butler try and rip through this. He almost ripped through that double team. Luke Kuechly lays a big hit on Michael Thomas that time. Dropping back. Feels the pressure. Knocked away. Nice job by Byron Murphy. Michael Thomas is in the zone right now. Watch them looking for Michael Thomas. Firing, incomplete, intended for Traquan Smith. Brings up a 4th and 1. They got to go for it. They're down 2 scores. We're running man-to-man here. Eric Berry is on Michael Thomas. Got to watch it. Off that left side. It's a handoff, and he's stuffed. A turnover on downs. I thought they would throw it. Des Bryant has 5 receptions, 125 yards, and 1 touchdown today. He's really come out and helped this team get back into it. So watch the trap block here. That's what we're looking for. Watch it. Oh, gets thrown to the side, but Scarlett tries to break through through number 43. Not able to, but does pick up a first, and that's all that matters.
Here we go.
Here's Jordan Scarlett in the backfield. I formation, minute 17 left, 1st and 10. It's a handoff. Good block, but broke through the immediate block shed with Alex Anzalone. And look for an RPO here. Jordan Scarlett's going to get the handoff if they drop back, which they do. So handoff to Scarlett, and he can't break through Alex Anzalone. This brings up 3rd and 6, and that's the last timeout. Now 3rd and 6, Ian Thomas is going to be my look. Either him or Des Bryant in a one-on-one. We'll see. I like Des Bryant in a one-on-one. And incomplete, but a PI on the play. That's Ronald Darby. That moves us all the way down to the 1-yard line. Oh, hey, Jordan Scarlett, did you want a touchdown?
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
He's close. I guess he didn't quite want one. Jordan, I'm going to run you a counter to the left. If we get that block, you're in. We get those blocks, you're in. Breaks through one, and he's in. Jordan Scarlett, well-deserved. And a well-earned touchdown by Jordan Scarlett, who's been running the ball all game for us today. He's been killing it on the ground, and he puts us in the lead by 21 points. 37 seconds left in a closer game than it should have been. Mike Pilardi sends us back. Or sends the kickoff, sorry. And no return. It wouldn't surprise me if they either run the ball. I mean, they might huck it. They might go deep. They might try and, they're going verticals. So they're going to go deep. They're going to look for something. Nice catch. Big hit from Kuechly on Jared Cook. Now, that's a big passing game for the rookie. He's had a very successful game, and I think he's going to have a very successful career. But he's just going up against one of the best defenses in the league right now, and that's the Panthers defense, especially led by Luke Kuechly and Eric Berry. No contest. Watch the dump off. There it is to Kamara. Wrapped up. No timeouts. And that's going to end the game, ladies and gentlemen. Carolina 52, New Orleans 31. A very close game all the way until the end, as the game glitches on me, because why not? Des Bryant helped get this team back into it. Walker did the best he could. Michael Thomas had a very good game. There we go. Got rid of it. So let's take a look at the post-game stats for the Panthers. So Cam Newton had a pretty bad day. Went 3 for 3 for touchdowns to interception ratio. 78.8, 15 for 27, 214, Rushing, Jordan Scarlett had 24 carries, 126 yards, 5.2 carries per, or yards per carry, a touchdown, no fumbles. Cam Newton had a fumble, or had 2 fumbles, sorry, and a touchdown, but he had 6 carries, 49 yards, 6 carries, 81 yards for Bryce Love. I like that. Ian Thomas had 6 receptions for 81 yards. He really came out and played today. 2 drops, though. Des Bryant, 5 receptions, 125 yards and a touchdown, 1 drop. DJ Moore, 2 for 9, 2 touchdowns, no drops. Blocking, Darrell Williams led up 2 sacks, but that's on the side of Cameron Jordan. Luke Kuechly led with 7 solo tackles. Trey Boston and Dante Jackson led with 8 assisted and 10 total for Trey and Dante. 2 tackles for loss from Luke Kuechly, 1 from Brian Burns. 1.5 sacks for Vernon Butler Jr., 1 for Greedy, 1 for Kawan, half for Brian Burns. Oh, sorry. Not done. Interceptions, 3. James Bradbury, Luke Kuechly, Eric Berry all had interceptions. Forced fumbles, Brian Burns had 1, and no fumble recoveries. Pass deflection, 1 by Byron, 1 by Shaquem, and 1 by Luke. Kicking, Graham Gano went 5 for 5 for extra points and went 3 for 3 for field goals. Punting, we didn't punt a single time, and Andrew White had 6 kick returns for 152 yards. Punt returns only had 1 for 3 yards. And that's going to do it for the stats. And that'll end the game. So here we go. We got a decent amount of XP. Here's a look at the upgrades that we're going to be getting. Brian Burns gets to upgrade his power. Or no, actually, you do need a speed rusher now. Oh, that's not Brian Burns. I was like, what? Anyway. Here's Byron Murphy. He gets to stay zone. '87 zone coverage for Byron Murphy. Christian Miller gets to boost his speed rusher. And then Melvin Phillips, the guy who got hurt. I guess he's fine now. He gets to work on his zone as well. And he got a speed upgrade. 85 speed now for Melvin Phillips. So important win for the first win of the season. Hopefully we can win every game. Maybe we'll go undefeated. We'll see. Got 100 XP for the offensive line. Nice. And the X Factor halfback. Beautiful job there. 100 XP for the D-line. Nice job. So we're going to go in advance. See if anybody gets Player of the Week, which they shouldn't. Yeah, they don't. Alright, so I will catch you guys next time where we play the Eagles at home. Hopefully we can come away with win number 2. Hope you guys had a great time. I appreciate you guys' support. Make sure to leave a like, comment. Let me know if you guys have any questions or any concerns. Anything I can do to make the experience better for you. Otherwise, catch you guys next time. Peace.